Chewy Inc. was founded in 2011 by young entrepreneurs and lifelong pet lovers Ryan Cohen and Michael Day. Similarly to many pet parents, they were dissatisfied with the options available for purchasing pet products online. Most retailers had high prices, slow shipping, and limited selection. Ryan and Michael saw an opportunity to create a new kind of pet retail experience focused entirely on customer service, affordability, and convenience. With big ambitions to grow the company into a large business, they quickly developed Chewy.com to be an online pet supply store that sells everything from pet food to toys for various pets and animals. In the fall of 2013, Chewy received its first major investor, Larry Chang, who invested $15 million after Chewy had beaten its initial sales projections. The investment helped inspire the company to work harder and grow the business to be an industry leader. A couple of years later, PetSmart bought out Chewy for $3.35 billion, and this buyout allowed Chewy to gain popularity and grow substantially. Chewy offers products like pet food, treats, toys, vitamins and supplements, training supplies, and pet accessories. Their website also features a pet care pharmacy section which offers pet owners access to research and treats certain types of medical conditions common in pets like cats, dogs, and horses. At Chewy, our mission is to be the most trusted and convenient destination for pet parents and partners everywhere. We view pets and pet parents as family and are obsessed with meeting their needs and exceeding customer expectations through every interaction. At Chewy, we envision a place that empowers team members to think big, built for those who thrive on delivering results, and full of opportunities to seek the extraordinary and become your best, no matter your role or location. Chewy's current strategic positioning is primarily based on the sale of pet food and supplies online while also providing exemplary customer service and convenience. As an e-commerce business, Chewy generates most of its revenue by selling pet food and supplies items on its website. Chewy has also emphasized providing top-of-the-line 24/7 customer service to its patrons. The auto-ship feature on the website allows customers to select products they need and then sign up to have them delivered regularly. This feature also offers customers the opportunity to access special deals and savings and helps simplify the purchasing process for common consumables like pet food, treats, and medication. Chewy has also developed a Connect with a Vet feature on their website, which allows customers to gain access to licensed veterinarians for any questions regarding pet health and behavior. The target market for Chewy is made up of pet owners from various parts of the U.S. and the world who shop through the company's e-commerce platform. Around 97% of customers are located within the U.S., with the other 3% being located in other countries like Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, the Philippines, and many others. Their ideal customer is between the ages of 25 and 50 years old, with a majority of their customers being female. Chewy Inc. is a part of the e-commerce industry, focusing on the sale and distribution of pet supplies. Some other leaders in this industry include big-name companies like PetSmart, Petco, Rover.com, and Amazon. Each company in this industry has developed an online platform for their customers to use to shop for the latest and best pet products whenever and wherever they are. The intense competition within the industry has forced and challenged Chewy to develop a business strategy that helps them remain competitive in the market.
Since Chewy is an e-commerce based company, the main competitors fall within the e-commerce category as well. Some companies like PetSmart and Petco have physical locations while also having an e-commerce presence. Amazon is one of Chewy's biggest competitors due to competing for the lowest prices and the wide range of products that they offer. Chewy has a Type 2 rivalry because the company wants to take customers from other companies while also maintaining their customers. Chewy wants to keep their customers loyal and to maintain them for a long time. The PESTEL framework is used within the macro environment analysis. The political aspect of this framework is that with Chewy being based in Canada and America, the political systems differ. Canadian government is a parliament system while America is a democracy. The economic aspect is that due to the pandemic, both countries are suffering from high inflation rates and are not expected to lower until 2024 or 2025. The social aspect is that both countries have similar social issues like gun control and foreign policy, but some may be more pressing in one country than the other. The technological aspect is that even though Canada has had a breakthrough in technological advancements. Within the past few years, America still holds as one of the leading nations in technological innovation. The environmental aspect is that popular environmental issues that both countries suffer from are wildfires and water pollution, while putting forth policies like the Clean Water Act to prevent some of these issues. The legal aspect is that in the US, privacy laws have become a focal point in the legal system, while Canada has a provincial and territorial laws that protect consumers. The threat of new entrants is that there are many options in distribution for new companies to choose from, which can increase the number of new entrants. There are also policies within the pet food industry determining what is and what is not allowed to be sold for pet consumption. The power of suppliers in this industry is high. Due to constantly charging higher prices for products, the suppliers have a high control over how much products will be charged. The power of buyers can vary depending on the type of buyer. Some may be more price sensitive, while others are more willing to pay more for high quality products. The threat of substitutes is high because many other stores will also have the same products for a lower price. The threat of rivalry is that with the demand rising, the threat of rivalry is also rising. More and more companies want to join in on this booming industry, which adds more rivalry to the pet industry.
The marketing mix for Chewy focuses on the products that mainly go after that wide range of pet supplies and products. This also tends to focus on that products that might be popular for the pet right now. The next thing is the price wise. This focuses on more of the competitive side, mainly going up against those pet companies. And this one tends to focus on those pricing and the value towards their customers. The next thing is the promotion deals. This deals with the marketing activities and mainly helping them decide what gets them noticed more in the public eye. And this can be like due to the advertisements that we see a lot on social media or even TV. And that's kind of what helps them get their name out there. Then the last thing is the place. This one tends to deal with how they operate, and this can focus on the e-commerce and mainly their reps website. And they try their best to make sure that everything is accessible for their customers.
Chewy takes part in several corporate social responsibility initiatives to help create a support system to provide monetary donations, supplies, and food for rescues and shelters in need. Chewy has organized several different charity events and features that have made it easier for the organization and the customer to make donations and support pets in local communities. Chewy launched the Wish Tool feature, which allows any nonprofit shelter or rescue in the United States to curate a list of items they need, which is then made available to millions of pet parents who can purchase these items directly from Chewy's website and have them delivered to the doorstep of the shelter or rescue. Chewy's collaboration with organizations like thegreatergood.org and other welfare organizations allows them to complete their mission of ensuring that all pets have the necessities like food, healthcare supplies, and other essential products across the country.
Really is what helps the company stay more organized. It is something that is basically laid out that helps them figure out how to handle certain areas that need to be done with, like the key partners you have here that focuses more on like the products, like the vendors and things like that. And the key activities focus on like planning on what they want to give out there. The key resources is mainly like the companies that do work for Chewy. And then the value propositions mainly focus on those pricings and customer relationship. It's like that customer service that is provided. The channels is like e-commerce, like things like that. And again, customer segments deals with like what the customers want and what is mainly popular right now. And then the cost structure focuses on the pricing, and the revenue streams focuses on mainly again like going back to the customer service, things like that. So this is what tends to, this is basically like the core of Chewy in a way, and this is what helps them together as a company. The competitive advantages for Chewy deals with a lot of different things, such as the different selection and the extensive inventory. Then you also have the customer service, the e-commerce platform, and Chewy subscription. The different selection and extensive inventory mainly deals with giving what their customers want more as an option. And this tends to also kind of focus more on that customer service where they are able to provide what they want to make sure that they're more approachable to their customers and that they're able to listen to those recommendations and they are quick and reliable with their shipping and they're also providing that support for their customers. The next thing is that e-commerce platform. This one tends to make sure that their website is always up and running and that their mobile app is also easy for the customers. The Chewy subscription plan can also be beneficial for them, especially since it is more of an advantage that they have with their customers, where their customers are able to go in and have that recurring delivery for their pet food and supplies. This way it gives them a chance to make sure that their customers are getting what they want. This is the financial analysis report for Chewy. These are all the ratios that Chewy has going on for them. They are a company who keeps on continue to grow and they keep on going up every single year. This is what they are currently at right now and looking at it from the liquidity ratios, they are meeting those current obligations. Chewy continues to meet those investments and they're able to manage them wisely and they are making sure that where their money is needed, that the money is needed there. Their total assets keep on continuing to grow every year. This is Chewy's current debt ratio is the 517.29 million as of right now. So yes, they are in a little bit of more debt, but I can see them being able to handle it and I feel like with the right mix of all the debt and any inequity of financing, they'll make it work to where it won't be too much. The probability ratio does show that yes, Chewy is doing good since it keeps on going up and that they're a company that's able to make the things work.
One of Chewy's many strengths is its extensive inventory. The bottom left picture shows thousands of results on Chewy's website when searching for dog food alone. Chewy stays ahead of its competitors and draws in many different pet parents because of the number of products and services that are offered on its e-commerce platform, which is another huge strength. Chewy has a very strong online presence and a well-developed website and mobile app. Another strength is Chewy's commitment to its customers. The company has built up a strong consumer brand due to its customer-oriented services. Chewy has a strong customer satisfaction dedication, offering services like 24/7 chats with vets and customer service, as well as a 100% satisfaction guaranteed policy on all orders. Last but not least, Chewy's auto ship service is a huge strength to the company. This service alone brings in over 70% of total net sales. The revenue generated by this service is one of the company's strongest points of business. This company has many opportunities for its future. One that they are already taking action on is the opportunity for expansion. Branching out of the US into Canada opened many doors for the company to increase growth and profits. They will have more opportunities like this in the future to continue expanding into other countries as well. Another opportunity for Chewy is to offer more private brands. Private brands bring in higher profit margins than third-party product sales, so this would be a great opportunity to increase gross profit margins for the company. Lastly, an opportunity that all businesses should be taking advantage of is the opportunity to expand business and connect with more people and customers through social media and networking. The bottom right image shows Chewy's Instagram page. The company has clearly already started taking advantage of the great marketing tool that social media provides. Chewy's weaknesses include a deceleration in growth, low gross profit margins, and sustainability.
While Chewy has been consistently experiencing growth over the years, the growth has slowed over the last couple. The bottom left picture shows Chewy's stock down 25% over the past year. The company's gross profit margin is also somewhat concerning. With a gross margin of 28.3%, the company is currently well under the average e-commerce margin of 41.54%. However, Chewy is reinvesting in itself and its growth right now, which will lead to higher profits in the future. The last weakness when it comes to how customers view the company is that Chewy does not take much action towards its environmental impact. Consumers nowadays are constantly looking to support businesses that are trying to improve the planet and have a positive impact. The company could benefit from better waste management and sustainability practices. A few threats to the company include new entrants, market saturation, and material shortage. Expanding competition is always a threat to Chewy's business and profitability. The market that they are in has somewhat high barriers, so entry would not be a breeze. However, the online pet market specifically, is growing at an attractive rate. The bottom right picture shows a pie chart of Chewy and its competitors in the pet care market. The American Pet Products Association estimated that the total spending on pets will grow by about 5% every year until 2024, increasing the chance for market saturation. Since the pandemic, manufacturers have also been struggling to get back to where they were, and many businesses are facing disruptions due to a limited supply of packaging materials. Chewy is on that list of affected companies, and a materials shortage is a threat to the business. This is Chewy's TOWS analysis. A TOWS analysis creates actions for a company based off of their SWOT analysis. SO strategies use strengths to exploit opportunities. A couple strategies like this for Chewy would be adding more private label brands to their inventory and using social media to build strong customer relations. WO strategies overcome weaknesses in areas of opportunity. This for Chewy would include expanding global presence for more growth, more eco-friendly brands, and reinvesting profits in social media marketing and advertising. ST strategies use strengths to overcome threats. For Chewy, this would be expanding brands and product lines, ensuring the company is well established in the market, and offering customer rewards with their auto ship service. WT strategies are actions that address weaknesses and challenge threats. For Chewy, these strategies would include focusing on market penetration in Canada, creating Chewy recycling drop-offs to use more recycled materials in their packaging, and practicing minimal packaging material usage.
For Chewy to succeed in implementing these plans, they will need to factor in if it is either a long or short-term effect, the amount of money needed, and the effort it will cost. It does not matter how small or big a new plan is, but it is bound to have risk. It is up to the planning to minimize that risk. Chewy are also going to have to deal with people that try to take advantage of the new subscription. One way they would be able to respond is with a point system, to where you have to purchase a product to qualify for the rewards. For Chewy to succeed in implementing these plans, they will need to factor in if it is either a long or short-term effect, the amount of money needed, and the effort it will cost. It does not matter how small or big a new plan is, but it is bound to have risk. It is up to the planning to minimize that risk. Chewy are also going to have to deal with people that try to take advantage of the new subscription. One way they would be able to respond is with a point system, to where you have to purchase a product to qualify for the rewards.
Chewy Inc. has made a name for themselves in the e-commerce industry by aligning their business model to fit their own company beliefs and operating principles. By offering a wide range of products for a large variety of pets, they are able to serve almost every basic need of every pet owner. Chewy will only continue to grow their name and profits as they progress into the international market and grow their international sales. Chewy should continue to grow their social media presence to help gain international attraction and grow their customer reach.